And welcome back to the other sides. I am here again on the MRTV server, fixing the arches, changing them to sandstone and nether brick, and I am joined by the lovely Hydrofire, who, what the hell, was down there and has now disappeared. Say hello, Hydrofire, where are you?
Hi, what's up?
Hi. Look at you and your diamond armour. Beautiful. Ow, don't breakfast. Oh, crap.
Okay, no more of that. So what are we doing today? Are we fixing up the arches?
Yeah, that's what I was starting to do. This whole place just needs a little tarting up.
Really, to be honest, all that I've done is I made the floor, which needs work because we have half the floor as endstone and slabs and the other half is sandstone.
Yeah, which half did you do?
Both. Well, I helped with both. Like, I made it all sandstone, but then they're like, no, we don't like sandstone, we want it endy looking, so then they started doing the end thing.
Right, okay.
So I think I'm just going to get rid of all the sandstone.
Swap it for enderstone and slabs.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I will get back up to where I was doing on the arches. So, I wanted to have a little chat to you about the recent events on MRTV.
Well, first of all, let's just say with the event tour. First of all, since I haven't recorded for a while, as you can see, we're in the new challenge. I don't even think I've recorded anything from the new challenge yet. We're tidying up the square here. And Dews rejoined us, as you can see. Friday, you came back, right?
Yeah, I got my new internet sorted in my new house, so I was without it for a little while.
And so as you know, Sundays are the eviction days, and tomorrow was supposed to be an eviction day. And Dew hadn't posted his vote video yet. So on Friday, Dew posted his vote video. And after Friday, you had 8 likes, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
You had a lot of likes anyway, which everyone was just like, oh, Dew's going to get eliminated right off the bat, right?
Yeah. It was a very last-ditch effort. It was
Yes.
very...
So I'm probably sure that you were a bit surprised as well to get all those, weren't you?
Yeah, it was quite surprising. I think my previous vote video, I got, I don't know, what was it, 6 or 7? It wasn't very many anyway.
You were really close to getting eliminated last time, yeah.
Yeah.
And Andy Star's here too. Say hi. Andy Star's here too. Andy Stars. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Anyway, so then today, which is Saturday, right? Yes, today's Saturday. You got to 20 likes. And Gecko fell into last place. And then
He had 15, I think, didn't he?
He had 15. Oh yeah, hold on a second. Okay, you continue this talking. I have to go for 1 second.
Sure.
And I'm just going to record, so on my recording, so you're just going to hear make sure you're doing something entertaining, talking about what's happened.
I'll give it a go. So, yes, I think what Hydrofire was about to be explaining was that Mr. Strange Gecko has been evicted prematurely from the MRTV, I want to say the MRTV house. It's not quite a house, is it? The server. The whole competition. Now, I've already explained this on my video, but I suppose I will go through it again for Hydro's sake, because he is recording this. Where am I? Up here. Yes, Gecko has been prematurely evicted. He had the least likes out of the group, because it was our group, the red team, that were up for eviction because we failed last week's challenge. A little unfairly, if I say so myself, I thought. But hey, that's the ruling, that's the judge. And so it was our team. Gecko was in last place. He had 15 votes, and so he was like, "Okay, I'm going to be leaving the server soon." Have I just brought that up? No, I haven't. Good. So he wanted to go out with a bang, basically. And so he has decided to do a couple of crazy things in the only way that a gecko can.
After he basically gave up, he did this thing in Spawn. He's been putting SG signs everywhere. So as you can see, we can't build in Spawn. We don't have permission for that area. So what he did is he did the piston trick. He put pistons outside of the area, and he pushed an S in, and he was going to do a G. And then Nemsung came on, and he saw this, and basically he got banned from the server instantly. The whitelist got changed. The Nemsung called an early eviction, and Gecko got eliminated this week. Oh, Godkeeper. Who do you think your biggest competition is now that Gecko's gone?
Oh, well, I've already kind of covered this in my vote video.
Yeah, well, say it again.
I think that I'm pretty much, my time is short on the MRTV server. I have come to understand that the whole of the American team, so I think pretty much everyone on this server liked my video, which is the reason why I had so many likes. And I don't think they'll be doing it again. I think they did it primarily to get rid of Gecko. Do
you think that the American team wanted Gecko out so much that they would stoop to that level?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure they have. They pretty much told me that that's what they did, is that they all voted for my video in order to get rid of Gecko.
That doesn't really answer the question, who do you think your biggest competition is?
Well, I think everyone can beat me in terms of likes. In terms of competition as to who's putting out the quality that I think can rival me, because, not to sound big-headed or anything, but I think that the quality of my videos is quite high.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who do I think is better than me in those terms? There's a couple of people who have got a lot of quantity. Personally, I don't like the American videos. They're all kind of just chatting each other. Quite often they're all in the same videos together.
Well, that's the one thing I do. Everyone, before I posted my last vote video, everyone was getting on my case saying, "Oh, Hydro, you don't post any videos on MRTV anymore." But
Right.
I'm not going to post anything if there's nothing going on, you know?
Yeah.
So
I just wondered whether or not, basically, let me lay it down on the line, nice and straight. I wondered whether you would get rid of Europeans over Americans.
So you're basically, if I had a choice between, say, getting rid of, I'm just going to use, for example, like, Fitz, and getting rid of Andy, just because those are the two names that popped in my head. Not that I'm planning anything or anything, don't want to put that out there. But if I had a chance between, I was the one vote that chose between Andy and Fitz, who would I choose? That's basically what you're asking me?
Yeah.
It depends on who it is, to be honest. If it was, I'm not saying names. I'm smart enough not to say names. But if it was a certain European and a certain American, then I may vote European, I may vote Americans. I have to say, I think I am in the middle, to be completely honest with you.
Okay, cool.
If you had a choice, who would be the other 4 people you would bring to the finals with you?
Who would it be? This is going to sound really bad, and Americans don't hate me, because I know that you just tried to keep me in the competition. But it would be you, Pokey, Andy Stars, and then I have to choose an American, don't I? Because that's 4. Yeah. So who's my favourite American is basically the question. I would probably choose Fitz, and that's just because he's put out more videos.
That's interesting. Who's your? I'll answer this question too. But who is your favorite? Who do you like the most?
Who do I like the most? I have to say I like Andy Styles the most.
You like Anastas the most?
I do, yeah. I think it might just be his accent and the fact that he's probably high all the time when he's playing.
I would have to. I don't know. As you know, me and Thomas are good friends, but Thomas isn't in the show anymore.
No, he was first evicted, wasn't he?
Yeah, after all of the kickouts.
Yeah, because it's strange, isn't it? We've only had 2 people evicted.
But we started with 20.
Yeah, and we're down to 8. So that's 10 people who have left for all sorts of other reasons other than being evicted.
Yeah. I would have to say that I kind of have a divided like between you, Andy Stars, and Drew.
Okay.
And I don't think I could pick one right now. Like, I think I would have to talk with them more about it. But those would definitely be my 3.
How do you feel about the admins?
Well, 40 I've never seen before because apparently he lost his voice.
So that means you haven't seen him? That doesn't make sense to me.
I've never talked to him. I haven't even seen him on the server. He's posted 1 video.
I know. And I think you probably feel the same way that I do in the fact that he isn't really pulling his weight, isn't really doing his job. I mean...
Well, but I can kind of understand if he loses his voice, it'd be kind of hard to do videos. But I at least think he should come on the server.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nemsung... Actually, that's something I wanted to mention. I'll get to Nemsung in a sec. Wimpinigo just had a baby, apparently.
Well, his wife did, yeah.
Yeah, well... yeah. Obviously. So, we haven't really seen much of him. Joblob died. No, I didn't. But I haven't seen much of Joblob lately either.
Well, I know Joblob in real life. I used to work with him before I moved.
Oh.
And that's how I got involved with the show. And as far as I understand it, it's basically where he works. Because I left the job, and it meant that everyone else working there had to just cover my shifts. The manager didn't employ anyone new or anything like that. So he's just working his ass off.
So he's just busy working.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep mining this, and it keeps revealing the roof because I keep forgetting that.
But it's true that he hasn't put out any videos. It's true that Ego hasn't really... Well, he's done 2 of the Wimpinigo shows, hasn't he? And they're really good. I like them.
Yes, Wimpinigo shows are very good, and I also have to say those would take such a long time to do and edit.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of work. Like, Wimpinigo, I think he's put his best. Like, I've seen Wimpinigo. He's come play Death Sentence with us. We've talked with him. Like, I think Wimpinigo's cut his weight out. I think Wimpinigo's done a good job, and I think he deserves a bit of a rest.
Well, like I said, I agree with you that none of them have done enough work, really. I mean, I know that we're the contestants. We're supposed to do a lot of work, but initially they set out, we're going to do this. I'm going to do this job. I'm going to do the news. I'm going to do the challenges, all that sort of stuff. And agreed, Nemson has put out his challenges, and he's been the one making the most appearances on Skype and on the server, fixing things, keeping the control.
Yeah, which I think, since I think really this was Nemsung's main idea, that he's kind of stepped up to that part.
Yeah, I think he's done pretty well with it.
Anyway, you were saying, sorry I interrupted.
That's right. Yeah, so I think Namson's done all right. He's off the hook. The rest of them, however, not done enough. We haven't heard anything from, well, barely anything from any of the others. And I can kind of let Ego off because, yes, his Ego show videos had a lot of work put into them, and obviously his wife's now had a baby, so he's not going to be doing much now.
I think Ego deserves to be left off the hook. I think he's done enough work.
Yeah.
I think he has done the work that he said he was going to do. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's going night time. Right. As it's going night time, I think we will call it quits.
So this has been, I guess, gossip with us.
Yeah, gossip with us.
Gossip with us.
And I'm not sure quite how we'll post it because we don't want to both put out the same video, do we? So we can agree on something.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
And we'll try and do this more often. When stuff happens, me and Du will be here letting you guys know.
Gossiping away like chickens.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll do the outro because you did the intro.
Yeah, go for it.
I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Me and Du are both going to be posting our vote videos this week, so I will have a link to Du's vote video as well as mine in the description. Oh, no axe fist. No axe fist. I'll sword fist you.
Gang sign.
Anyway, there will also be a link to Du's channel in the description of this video.
And ditto to Hydros in this video.
On which one? You should just watch both. Just watch and like both and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Other than that, thanks everyone so much for watching. My name is Hydrofire.
My name is Dudar.
And we will see you guys next time from the MRT Fit server. Thanks for watching.